Welcome to the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life from our little quarter of the planet where I say, yeah, but it don't get down, but depend on my shirt off. Yeah. I say, yeah, say it with me, yeah. Usher. Taylor. Couch C. I hope you had a great Super Bowl Sunday and had lots to eat and lots of fun as we get things going today. Another week is underway. Valentine's Day's coming in fast. Lindy missed the halftime show. Oh boy, Lindy. Oh my gosh. It was a super event. The Kansas City Chiefs are world champions. And, of course, there's going to be a lot of Super Bowls, so don't you worry, Lindy. We'll bring you up to speed. Also, who was sharing the box with Taylor last night? It was packed with celebrities. Absolutely packed. And it included a former Beatle. Well, I guess, he is a Beatle. He's a former Beatle. Anyway, we'll tell you who was there. Also, why the halftime show is actually getting panned this morning. While my circle of friends generally thought that the halftime show was really awesome. We'll get your thoughts. Also, SpongeBob and Patrick, did you catch a little bit of that on Nickelodeon? Probably not, unless you have the U.S. Nickelodeon channel, and they were doing the play-by-play kind of as a side cast to the original cast, which is pretty cool. We'll show you that. Also, before we even got into the weekend, as we finished up last week's shows, we ended the week with the Super Bowl commercials that we were not supposed to see. A bit of confusion as the Canadian networks, of course, cut away and aired Canadian commercials. Some cable companies chose to run the U.S. broadcast, so many cable subscribers in this country with access to the U.S. channels did see the U.S. commercials. However, the big controversy around commercials was the Uber Eats commercial that we showed on the show that we thought was really funny. But they had to change the Uber Eats commercial before it aired on Sunday, and we'll tell you why, in case you missed that. Also, what stuff cost at the concession, because we are the place of food and fun places and mayhem of life, and oh my God, if I wanted to take you for a hot dog and a beer, you would not believe the price. You can still get a hot dog and a beer in Las Vegas for $2, apparently. And it's a Nathan's hot dog. Downtown Vegas, $2 hot dog and a beer. You can't beat that. Except it was not $2 at the Super Bowl yesterday. We'll talk more on that. We've got to get to some good mornings. Good stuff coming up as well. But first, let's take a look outside this morning, and we have got a little bit of fog towards Winnipeg. We've got some nice mild temperatures to get things going this morning, although get out of the wind. That wind chill's making it feel like minus 20. We start out at minus 11 and should see a high of around minus 3 today. It's going to be a nice mild week, although as we get closer to the weekend, things are going to get colder. We're going to return to double-digit daytime highs by the end of the week. So be aware of that. It's going to be good for driving conditions because last week's driving was a bit of a shit show. This week, much, much better. I don't think we'll be in the mood for any school cancellations or postponements or anything like that. Although we could see a minus 30 overnight, Thursday into Friday. We haven't seen that in a while. And that'd be nasty cold returning, just to remind us that technically it is still winter. So, Mother Nature just reminding us. Here's the air temperature on this Back to Work Monday. Wherever you're streaming the show, we want to say thank you for dropping by and saying hello. We'll get a personal good morning to you and all the sun seekers across the various platforms with just 36 days to go until the official start of spring. The countdown is on. We got 2 days to go till Valentine's Day. On Wednesday, here is your wind chill, although I'm sure there's lots of love that is already in the air, sparked by a football player and his girlfriend, him winning the big prize, her winning an equally as big prize, a football player jumping into each other's arms. Oh, can you feel the love tonight? Oh, watching people come unglued yesterday. I hate to admit it. I was having fun watching. It bothers so many people. I had no idea how many people this relationship bothers. And you know what? I like to find that little wound. And here's me with my salt shaker. I get a little salt. Because they are the couple to end all couples. Although there is some concern this morning because Travis lost it on the sidelines. I don't know if you didn't watch the game. There was one point in the game where he got very frustrated and he did not like what was happening with his coach. And he came up to his coach. He's screaming at him. He shoved him. Not like a big shove, but I mean, he was, we'll show you, he's visibly upset, really frustrated and angry. And once that was broadcast, Swifties were like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not good, Taylor. That could be a problem for you in the relationship down the line. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. First, let's say good morning to our friends in chat. It's football hangover day. I had 9 hot dogs, 14 chicken wings, countless chips and nachos, and lots of beer. And I hope you did too, boys and girls, because that's what Super Bowl Sunday is all about. Lots of food, lots of football, few commercials, a little bit of Taylor, and a little bit of, yeah, let's rip my shirt off and show the world. Yeah. Usher, yeah. Who do we got? Tasha Licious and Road Reverend Polar Bear is here too, all on Twitch. Good morning. Sean is on TikTok this morning. Good morning, Sean. And Dante is also on TikTok. It's nice to see you on this football hangover day today. Welcome aboard. Cheryl Bertram is here on Twitch. Good morning. Crystal Rose is here on TikTok. Nice to see you this morning. Welcome. Hope you had a great football day yesterday. And Amanda Duchek is here on Twitch. Good morning, Amanda. We'll take a look at some of the stuff that you were making for Super Bowl yesterday. Gil is here on TikTok. Kylie is here on TikTok as well. Good morning, Kylie. Nice to see you. Road Reverend is here too. He says that Travis Kelce, he was showing his true colors with that yelling that we just mentioned. We'll show you. Also, the streaker. Oh, the streaker you didn't get to see on TV. It was lots of fun in Vegas. Lots of fun in Vegas. Molly is here on Twitch. Good morning, Molly. Hope you have a great day. Hope it's an awesome week. Paint Me Pink is here on TikTok. Jody Kaslik is here on Facebook. Good morning. Have a great day. Batty29 on TikTok. Quentin is here on Twitch. And Sharon Pierce 24 is here on Twitch. Janine Fleury Urbanovich is here on Facebook. Good morning. I hope I got that right, Janine. Welcome aboard. Hope you had a great weekend. Lindy Lux is here on Twitch. Nick Adams is here, says, I'm sure that if there's those that are partied too hard, he will be quiet. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. Quentin watched via the memes. There weren't enough. Is there ever enough memes? I don't think so. I want more pictures of Taylor and Travis smooching. I want smoochy pictures. More smoochy pictures. I want the world to know what love looks like. Come on, guys. Sing it with me now. I want to know what love is. I hope they can show me. Foreigner coming. Is that Foreigner? I'm not sure who sings that. We should bring that song back. Nicole is here on TikTok. Good morning, Nicole. Nice to see you. Good morning. Who else we got? Dark Web 10. Good morning, sad face. Oh, who's got a sad face? Who is sad? No one is sad. Well, unless you're a San Francisco fan, then you are a sad face this morning. That's Pooper Scooper on TikTok. Good morning. Good username. Yeah, and I feel bad for San Francisco fans. It was a good football game, and it was close. It's all you can ever ask for. And I apologize. Somebody had to win. And you guys had a great season. When it's that tight, I mean, it went into overtime. It was like the second time in Super Bowl history it went into OT. So both teams should get a prize. If it was Canada, if it was the CFL, we would have stopped the game and said, you boys, gather around. Everyone gets a ribbon. Everyone gets a hug. But no, it's America. There's got to be a winner. C Steel 73 is here on Twitch. Good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Chad is here. Good morning, Chad, on Twitch. Derek is here on Twitch as well. Yes, Quentin says someone made a pile of deviled eggs, and that was Polar Bear, I believe. And I think we have some picture proof of that, actually. We'll show that to you in a bit. Linda Horvath Johnson on Facebook. Nice to see you. Oh, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome aboard. Welcome. And Ryan Marcus, did you clean your dishes? I did not. I have dishes to do immediately following this show. Thanks, Ryan, for bringing that up. Yes, there were plenty of dishes. Well, not as many as I usually have. I mean, do hot dogs require dishes? I try to use as few dishes as possible. Man, the hot dogs were awesome. The chicken wings were fantastic. It was a great day yesterday, so it's going to be very easy to pull on yesterday's good thing. Yesterday's good thing. It's time for yesterday's good thing. All right, before we get into a whole bunch of Super Bowl, let's talk about yesterday's good thing. We like to start the day with a note of positivity. Mondays are especially hard for positivity, so dig deep. Dig deep. No slagging the Super Bowl. No slagging. No bad-mouthing. We want good things. Good things, so think about it. Yesterday, and the nice thing about Monday is that even though it's a tough day to get through, you can pull on the entire weekend. You could say, okay, Friday night, we did this, that was good. Saturday, we had something that was really good. Mention your good thing, all right? Yesterday's good thing. And I will begin to get things rolling. We had a family date night. David came out to watch a game with me on Sunday, and we had a family date night on Saturday, which meant that we went out for dinner, just the four of us, just like old times. I got two kids in their 20s, and they went out with mom and dad, and we went and we played some video games, and we had some burgers, and we had some fun over at T-Birds Food Fun and Games, the place where you can play a whole bunch of games and win tickets and stuff like that. And I won some bubble gum. That was my good thing. It's just great to be hanging out with the kids again. It felt like it was the first time we really went out locally anyway and had a whole bunch of fun post-COVID. I mean, it's been 4 long years where there was no restrictions, no masks, no anything. It just was like old times. And man, so much time has passed. God, we lost all that time. Anyway, that was a good thing, and it was really good. Really good thing. But again, it doesn't have to be big. It can be big or small. We'll take them all. And yes, deviled eggs are at the top of the list for good thing. And Tasha says we made homemade poke meats. Homemade poke meats balls and homemade gravies. Well, that sounds as fantastic as this is. We're have some beer. It's Super Bowl time. Cleaver says both my daughters caught their first fish this weekend. So fresh fried fish for the Super Bowl, says Cleaver on TikTok. How awesome is that? That's pretty. That deserves a winner's bell. Winner's bell. Man, what kind of fish was it? That's awesome. Fresh fish for the Super Bowl? That sounds pretty good. That's a good thing. Molly says Tyler should stream himself cleaning. Oh, no one wants to see that. What are you talking about? Quentin says he organized his office and gave the barbershop a deep clean. Oh, it's going to smell good next time. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, man. Nick says, have a webcam directly over the sink. You guys are sick. The stuff you guys want to watch. Cleaver says it was pickerel. Nice. Oh, fresh pickerel in the Super Bowl. That is right up there with my hot dogs, my barbecued hot dogs. We'll take a look at what some of the Sunseekers were eating yesterday. And somebody actually made one of those football stadiums we were talking about on Friday. We'll show that to you in just a second. Tasha says yesterday's good thing, spending time with the family and watching the game with the family. That is awesome. Mama Sunday, we made it home safely. Got to see all of my critters and my youngest, who did an amazing job looking after everything in our absence. Has that much time passed already? I thought you guys were going to be gone for a while. Where the heck did the time go? I thought that is crazy. That is unbelievable how fast time goes. I thought you guys were there for like a month. Has a month gone by already? Wow. Brenda says her good thing from yesterday, my two best friends came over for an overnighter. It was a good one. And then she's got the face and then the wine glasses and the beers. And it's like, yeah, that's awesome. And I said, yeah. It was 3 weeks only, but I can't believe 3 weeks is gone. Well, I think you guys snuck out of town. That's the problem. I didn't get there was no goodbye parade, and there should have been a goodbye parade. And it was like, oh, we're home. Okay. So by the time I knew you were down there, it was like probably a week had passed already. And our friend Trev was a little slow on the pictures. I know how that works. You check into the room, you're on vacation, and you get a little busy. Oh, yeah. I think the last thing on your mind is sending your friend the Thai guy some pictures and video of your vacations. It's more like, okay, let's play. You beat Travis, I beat Taylor, and let's make music. Let's make music together in a hotel. Nick says it was a good weekend all around. Wheaties game on Friday, then dinner Saturday, then cranberries and Super Bowl. Nick is living life. That's awesome, Nick. Carrie Branyuk on Facebook, good morning, and thank you guys for your good thing. That's awesome. Let's take a look at what everybody was eating yesterday. All right, what do we got here? So I have my air fryer going. I have my U.S. Bud Lights going. Oh, yeah. I had it going on. This is it. Had somebody say, oh, so what kind of air fryer is that? That is the Tyler Glen Show 5000. It is the Tyler Glen Show 5000. It is available at tylerglenshow.com for the low price of $599.19. Now, this is this air fryer regularly costs $1,249, but because Kansas City won the game yesterday, I'm going to offer a heavy discount on this Tyler Glen Show air fryer. Again, for the low price, you know what? Let's discount it even more. $499, unheard of. $499. I will even autograph the air fryer if you order now. Anybody? Any takers? I even had the football plates out. Did you see that? I had the football plates out. Rochelle says they had chili and bread bowl, taco dip, Tostitos, raw veggies. Oof, what a spread. Denise, Cajun salt and pepper chicken wings. Becky had chili, wings, pot stickers, spinach dip breadsticks, taco dip, potato skins, and football chocolate cake. I want to see pictures of that. That is pretty amazing. Fern had bacon-wrapped little Smokies and ham and cheese sliders. And they're in Texas, so they were watching the game with a little bit of heat. Tara Moore, whose son plays for the U of M Bisons, and they're a football family. That is a nice-looking cake you got there. Very well done. So there, that's how you do it up. You got to celebrate the Super Bowl with a little bit of food, and Tara did that. There's the dessert looked great. And here's me on hot dog number 7, I believe. No, this was hot dog 9. I'm still looking pretty good here, but I started getting the meat sweats, and between the hot dogs and the wings, it started to gang up on me. By the time Usher hit the stage, it was, "You want a Tums? Yeah. I got a little bit of heartburn. Yeah." Jeff had 4 pork tenderloins. Listen to what Jeff had. And again, no pictures. Why not? Did you not send any pictures, Jeff? Yeah, you're just a big tease. 4 pork tenderloins stuffed with apple pie filling wrapped in bacon. 2 whole chickens and a few dozen wings. And I guess I did some vegetables too. Oh, who are you cooking for, Jeff? That is enough for half of Brandon, really. That is crazy amount of food. Wow. Dixie sent this in. She had some old-fashioned pot roast, mashed potatoes, and some carrots and a Coke Zero. She's watching the game. That's all right. That's good. I think that, you know what? Nothing wrong with that. Here's Tosh's deviled eggs. Look at this. I think this was Polar Bear that made these, right? These been looking good. Fantastic. Good job, man. Good job. You want a hot dog to go with that mustard? What are you talking about, Nick? You got to have the mustard on there. I couldn't even fit any sauerkraut. Normally it's like sauerkraut, fried onions, and mustard. I just couldn't take it. I couldn't control myself. As soon as they were on the grill, I think I got yours in the feed here, Nick. As soon as they hit the grill, it's like I needed to eat them. And, of course, I got the dog right next to me. And then Tosh made meatballs, too. So she's got some meatballs going on. There's Tosh's meatballs from yesterday. Oh, the food. So much great food, guys. And then Nick Adams had this going on. Nick had, what is this? Poutine. The works poutine, he says. Oh, look at those chunks of bacon. Beautiful. Some Super Bowl poutine. You got to like it. That's a Canadian way right there. Hey? Yeah. You got to do it up. Oh, man. What did you have? Oh, Shelly had wings. Susan says had lasagna yesterday. Christine had Salisbury meatballs. Chicken fajitas for Brandy. Oh, man. Yeah, well, we called it, right? They said that the number one reason people are watching the Super Bowl is for the food. And the number 2 reason is the commercials. And again, if you're watching the U.S. feed, we actually got them yesterday, which was kind of a nice surprise. And then it is the halftime show. We'll get to that in just a second. Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, thank you for being sponsors of the Tyler Glen Show. Start your week off right. Grab yourself a Tim's on the way to work this morning. Go through that drive-thru and get the new fudge brownie latte, the fudge brownie ice latte, or the fudge brownie almond ice latte. And while you're there, help celebrate Tim Hortons' 60th anniversary with their retro donuts, the Dutchie, the blueberry fritter, the walnut crunch, and the cinnamon sugar twist. Tim Hortons of West Mandan area with 10 locations to serve you in Virton, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Leon's Furniture Superstore, if you saw on the weekend, they started this weekend the no money miracle. Other than the taxes and fees, do not pay until 2026 with 0% interest and no monthly payments. OAC on your FlexiCard. Minimum purchase of $250 is required. See store for details. They're at 3635 Victoria Avenue, but you're going to get everything from sectionals, recliners, mattresses, and more. Check things out at leons.ca or again in Brandon's West End. And Kuiper's Family Bakery, the official hot dog of this gluttonous son of a gun. Oh, and you know what? They're so good. It does not help my hot dog addiction, these hot dog buns. They're so soft and they're so delicious. With a barbecued wiener, there's really nothing better. Kuiper's Family Bakery, hot dog buns, hamburger buns, of course, fresh bread, and anything for your carb cravings, I'll tell you. Skilled bakers pour their passion into every loaf of bread, every fluffy cinnamon bun, every decadent pastry, every batch of those irresistible monster cookies. Whether you're picking up a loaf of bread for your family or treating your colleagues to a box of goodies, go visit my friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. All right, the best of Taylor Swift. You knew we had to do it, so here we go. This is it. This is all the Taylor shots, and it started yesterday with her chugging a little bit of beer. There she is, chugging down a little bit of beer.
Woo! Launches it. Gibson gets lost because he's like, this is too long. There's no ball that's going to be coming now.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's my boyfriend.
That's how long the ball was in the air. That was a long time. Long gasp.
There's some people playing drinking games. Every time Taylor was on the screen, you had to take a shot. There she is with her pals.
So Patrick Mahomes, they do a good job passing off the play, but right there, puts his head down. And you can see, I mean, you don't do that very often. He knows the Super Bowl is in the balance here on every possession.
And X just would go crazy. He's like, quit showing her. No one cares.
Was waiting for it.
200 million people plus.
Short of the first down.
And there's Ice Spice.
This one.
Celebrity watch. Who else is in the booth with her? Who else is up there? Paul. Oh my God.
He said it after each AFC Championship game.
Yes,
the best clip is her chugging beer.
I might join them if it's their way. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah. High level, and he has really helped them right now have this lead.
3rd and 10. Open. Kelsey.
It's her boyfriend. There is. Oh my God.
Brings him down, but it's a big first down for the Chiefs.
Well, they send pressure, a 5-man rush, but I cannot let them.
So I think we're up to 7 or 8 times now.
Kansas City has just 2 timeouts. They took one in the 3rd quarter.
Great point.
She must have been getting cold. Jackets on.
3rd and 7. Kelsey,
and boyfriend's got it again. Boyfriend. Actually, on the Nickelodeon sidecast, they actually did refer through the whole game, the whole football game. He was not Travis Kelce. He was like, and it's passed to Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Taylor Swift's boyfriend, right? But that's Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? That's the demographic that they're going for. It's pretty cool that they had SpongeBob and Patrick calling the game.
He does. Yeah, he's got another catch. There he is, rice. He eats chicken, rice, hot sauce before every game. He said he loves rice, not just because it's name.
He really does eat rice before every game. I think that's amazing.
SpongeBob and Patrick called the game on Nickelodeon, and they actually even did some sliming, I think. Just hang on a second. This is pretty cool. Don't dump it. And then, of course, they made it look like they were dumping it on the crowd. Of course, they weren't. Then it's Nickelodeon Studios to make it look like it actually happened, and it didn't. Something fun for the kids, anyway. So Nickelodeon, that was the first time ever that they did a sidecast away from the actual NFL game, and it gave the kids something to watch on Nickelodeon. Not quite sure what those numbers look like, but it'll be interesting to see. We're going to talk more Super Bowl. What you thought of the halftime show? Lindy did not catch it, so we're going to have it for you, Lindy, coming up in the next little bit. But first, we're going to take our first beach break of the morning, get you some beach time to start your week as the sun comes up in Cancun, going to the east side to start your day. Look at this beautiful sunrise. Oh, that is great. Starting the week with some beach time. Cancun, here we go. Beach break, back with more in just a bit. More Super Bowl. Who was up in that booth? And the controversy surrounding the Uber Eats Super Bowl commercial. Why it had to be changed before it went to air on Sunday. That's coming up. Good morning, east coast of Mexico. Look at those big blue waves coming in for a Monday morning. Good to have you along. Welcome one, welcome all to the show about food and fun places and everything Super Bowl from yesterday. If you missed the Super Bowl, we'll bring you up to date, including Usher, the halftime show. What was that like? And why is it being panned this morning by a few major publications? We'll take a look at that coming up in the next little bit. Also, what you thought of the show. Allie will join us from Neepaw Gladstone Co-op. Big 4-H promotion happening with the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair. And if you know of somebody in one of the many 4-H clubs in our area, you're going to want to be involved in this promotion, and we're going to share that with you coming up. First, let's take a look at our roads this morning, and things generally look pretty good. We have got some cooler weather headed our way for us this week, which means that driving conditions are going to be a big improvement over what we had last week. We're at minus 10, should see high of minus 3 today. We'll start the week on the warm side. It cools down by the end of the week. For those just joining the show, there's a minus 30 in the overnight ahead for us Thursday into Friday as high pressure comes in. Lots of sunshine coming our way, but it's going to get back to the winter temperatures we know and love. No, we're going to need that beach time. Minus 30 in the overnight, but it shouldn't last too long. And single digits return for this coming weekend. And, of course, Wednesday, the day of love. The day of love and a little inspiration from Taylor and Travis to get you in the mood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 36 days to go till spring. Just over a month to go as we get back into the beach bunker here and halftime show at the Super Bowl. I thought it was okay. Probably not the best one I ever saw. Some people might disagree with me. What did you think of it? What did you think? Yeah. I like that suit. I need to get that suit so I can have some abs like that.
Super Bowl halftime show surprise with guest appearances from Lil Jon and Ludacris.
Lil Jon!
I turned the world to the A, babe. I turned the world to the A.
Yeah, it was a full stage, all right.
To the A, babe.
Yo. That's a lot of tubas in one place. Careful with that tuba where you point it there.
I love you.
What I've been able to do is bring a great deal of Atlanta and the melting pot that it is, musically, culturally, to Las Vegas. This has definitely been an amazing time. I love all the cameras, I love the energy, I love the people.
The trio rounding out Usher's set with a performance of their classic hit, Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what else he loved? $50 million. That is the most money made in the shortest period of time in the world of entertainment. $50 million for that halftime show.
You know what? I would be a fool to not play Yeah.
Yeah, you would be a fool.
It's coming. It's coming. We know that.
$50 million,
I would be
man.
foolish to make it all the way to Las Vegas.
I think I made it easy for myself when I decided to have features on songs that became hit records.
Ahead of the show, Usher played coy about whether his collaborators could join him on stage.
John is here, Luda's here, and I play Yeah. Well, Luda, he does have to get back to, he said last night they had to get back to Atlanta. So he might not be here.
Luda ain't leaving. Come on now. Y'all wait a lifetime for this.
Maybe you
Justin Bieber was at the game, but
You
didn't
made that
join him
call.
on stage, and that disappointed a lot of people. Everyone was waiting for Justin. Where's Justin? Yeah. I want an outfit like that's going to be my Halloween costume for next year. Anyway, there's Usher. That's pretty much it. That was the highlight. Yeah. I got abs in my... I could still be like this big guy with these abs in front. I need that costume. I really do. So what did you think? Halftime show. Usher. Yeah. Did you like it? Are you a big Usher fan? Were you disappointed that Justin Bieber did not appear? What did you think? What did you think of Usher? And what's interesting is Usher's not a young guy. He's out there and he's strutting his stuff and he's sweating and he's got the ab costume on and stuff like that. And he's basically the same age as yours truly. And I'm thinking, man, you got to give the guy some respect here. Kudos to you. I mean, it's a lot of work, a lot of entertaining. And, and they only gave you $50 million. I mean, we need to really get back to making some good money in this world. Like, we have so many people struggling, including Usher. I think that he basically did it out of the goodness of his heart. I don't know. Blessed Mama says, I like Usher, but think it needed to be something more upbeat. The end of the performance was the best part. What was the one glove thing? You are not Michael Jackson. I noticed that immediately. He wore a white glove on stage, a la Michael Jackson. I don't think you can see it in this picture here. It's on his left hand, and I saw it right away. I'm thinking, and it was interesting, as he was singing, I thought of Michael Jackson. I'm thinking, you know what? Had Michael Jackson lived, he might have joined Usher on stage. I mean, Michael Jackson was a big influence on Usher. Maybe it was a tribute. I don't know. I haven't seen anything on it this morning. I would assume that it's a nod to Michael Jackson. Maybe he's the new king of pop. Maybe I don't know. Koenig Stowe says first half of the halftime show was boring. Molly says, I heard they do the halftime show for free. They used to when they were marching bands. When the marching bands used to do it, it was basically they'd pick up your travel expenses. Now, Apple Music dethroned Pepsi for the rights to sponsor the halftime show and walked into the boardroom with like 20 suitcases of money, $50 million. He started with 2 gloves. I said at the start he was going for a Prince Michael Jackson vibe with his first outfit. Oh, started with 2 gloves. Interesting. I guess that's good because if he pissed Michael Jackson fans off, he could just say, it fell to the side. I got carried away. There is no statement here. There's nothing. I'm not trying to say anything. Quentin says that looks like Justin just had regular seats too for $15,000 a pop. 20 grand a pop. Oh, I'm going to show you how much food costs at the game. So let's go. We're going to go right away and have ourselves a hot dog. You want to talk about expensive? Holy cow. Nick Adams says, I saw enough of Bieber at the NHL All-Star game last week, and I didn't even watch it. What a good point. Yes, sir. Nick won chat this half hour. We have seen enough of his big red coat. Thank you very much. And maybe the NHL called him and said, hey, whoa, remember that contract you signed? One sport at a time there, JB. One sport at a time. Blessed Mama of 2 says, he only gets $50 million for the halftime show? Zumba Bernice says, Rolling Stones was my favorite halftime show, followed by Shakira and J-Lo. I can't say that one stood out for me, although I do remember Katy Perry's spectacle, and I think it was because I knew somebody who was at the game, and I was getting pictures like in real time. It was kind of cool. But, yeah, I like to watch the halftime show. It's not the reason I'm there. I'm there for the food and the commercials myself. And I thought the commercials were really good, with the exception of the Uber Eats controversy. The Uber Eats controversy. Do we have the old one that we played on Friday?
I didn't know you could get all this stuff on Uber Eats. You gotta remember that.
Well, you know what they say.
In case you
in order
forgot
to
what the
remember
commercial was,
something,
here it is.
You gotta forget something else.
Make a little room. And that's how I remember Uber Eats has coffee, by forgetting something else. Have a seat. A what?
Remember when you used to be a pepper lady?
Wasn't it the Cinnamon Sisters?
Basil babes?
Paprika Girls?
Nah, that's absurd.
Jen! Hey! Okay.
Have we met?
Did someone doodle on my face? I'm so glad I remembered Uber Eats has office supplies, but I feel like I forgot something.
Yeah.
There's peanuts and peanut butter?
That's what makes the commercial. That's what makes the commercial. So it's about forgetting things. And this guy's just forgotten his pants and he shows up to work. But then the peanut butter guy makes this ad.
Yeah.
There's peanuts and peanut butter?
It's not coming off!
Oh, it's the primary ingredient.
Give me a hint.
Worked together for 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah.
You were great.
You still don't know, do you?
I don't.
Right.
Like I
All right, so
forget
the
10
ad goes
years
on. It's
of
all
my
about
life.
forgetting. And it's well done. But the bottom line is that they pissed off the people who have allergies. Apparently, as soon as that hit the internet, we played it for you on Fridays. We were thinking we weren't going to be able to see the American commercials, so we had kind of a commercial festival, a little watch party, and we played that one. And immediately following the show, there was a statement released by the Food Allergy Research and Education Group, posted on X. And I believe this is their post right here. I can pull it up. So there is their post on X. You probably might have some difficulty reading it, but I'll read it for you. We're incredibly disappointed by @Uber Eats use of life-threatening food allergies as humor in a Super Bowl ad. The suffering of 33 million plus Americans with this condition is no joke. Life-threatening food allergy is a disease, not a diet. Enough is enough. And then the comments, there wasn't a whole lot of comments, like 40. I just thought, what the hell? Really? Really? It's a joke. There he is. It's a joke. Gabe says, you all need to examine what they're trying to make fun of. Leanne says, food allergies aren't funny, and they're definitely not forgettable. When you joke about allergies, you teach the public it's okay not to take them seriously. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Then you've got William saying, hey, get a sense of humor. I'm allergic to nuts. I thought it was funny. Katie says, not knowing peanuts are in peanut butter, especially when we allergy parents have to read labels. Come on. Vicky says, there's nothing funny about a peanut allergy. You must do better. Fuming with rage. Matt says, at NFL, I hope you're aware of this commercial and will consider banning this ad or forcing a last-minute edit of removing the peanut allergy parts. Holy cow. It's a joke. Am I missing something here? And guess what happened? I guess Matt, one of 40 people who tweeted in support, 40 out of a country of almost 400 million. Uber Eats went, and then they went into the editing room, and that piece hit the floor. It was not part of the commercial in the broadcast on Sunday. Holy cow. We had told you that the whole theme of Madison Avenue this year at the Super Bowl with their commercials was do not offend. And I think that might have come down from the NFL. Do not offend. We do not need another Dylan Mulvaney. Please don't cause any stir. Did you see the ad for Dude Wipes? What the fudge? I did not see. Oh, no, maybe I did. I didn't stand out to me, though. I'll see if I can pull it up. Dude Wipes. Were you watching the American or the Canadian broadcast, Nick? Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes.
Drop your...
All right, here comes Nick's favorite, Dude Wipes. Here we go. Let's have a look-see.
Drop your drawers.
Is this it?
Drop your pants. Nothing showing you feel confident and clean.
Feeling confident starts by dropping the toilet paper and picking up Dude Wipes, the extra large, flushable wet wipe that clears instead of smears.
Nice.
Bottomless confidence, clean and skin free. Drop your pants and show off your Dude Wipes clean on Dude Wipes clean undies.
Okay, we can't talk about a peanut allergy, but we can pull our pants down. That doesn't make any sense. That must not be the right one. Maybe it's not here. Dude Wipes. Super Bowl commercial. Dang Dong says, some people just want to feel like victims. The world is officially softer than a baby turd. Great to see people are fighting fights worth fighting. Isn't that great? That's fantastic. It brings your belief in people back. You know what I mean? Nick watched the American feed. It's funny. It's not part of, is it called Take It to the Hole? No, that's 6 years ago. Well, I might have to find it later. Called it. I said someone would be offended. Did you, Cheryl? Like that particular ad? The Uber Eats ad? I don't know. I thought it was funny. I guess whenever there's anything that's really funny, I guess we all have to be on the lookout. Who is going to be offended by that? Who's going to be offended? If you're going to be buying or selling a house or know of somebody that is, please see my friends at Epp Law Office. They specialize in real estate and corporate law and take pride in being your trusted advisors. They can help with navigating buying and selling a home to the intricacies of corporate and estate law. Epp Law Office is there for The Epp Law Office is there for you every step of the way. For real estate transactions, corporate law matters, or estate law concerns, trust Epp Law Office. They're at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. Alternative Choice Garden Center continues their special workshops. If you'd like to take part, they had a great Saturday with funds for furry friends. Thank you to everybody who dropped by for the Adoptables event. And, of course, Pilates and Plants happens Saturdays throughout the winter. At Alternative Choice Garden Center, they also have special workshops that are available throughout the winter months to get you out of the house and into the beautiful confines of their gorgeous greenhouse filled with plants, fresh air, and beautiful sunshine, and, of course, no cold whatsoever. Check them out, Alternative Choice Garden Center. They're at 34th and Patricia. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. And Blush Silk Pillowcases. Tomorrow's grand prize draw day with our cute couples contest. We're going to have to take a look at some of those cute couples pictures. Go to my Facebook page underneath all the Super Bowl stuff. If you're late to the party, we had a lot of entries on this. You are going to win some amazing stuff from Blush Silk Pillowcases, and we thank them so much for sponsoring that contest for Valentine's Day and the cute couples contest. Again, the deadline to post your picture and put your entry in is tomorrow. And a reminder that the pillowcases are on sale. Save an additional 10% off with the code Tyler10 when you go to blushsilks.ca. Again, that code is Tyler10. Receive a free matching pure silk mini scrunchie with each pillowcase purchase. And, of course, they're going into the Oscar swag bag, so some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities will be getting some stuff from Blush Silks, and you should too, blushsilks.ca. Ruby is here. Good morning, Ruby. It's nice to see you. Hope you had a great Super Bowl Sunday yesterday. Nick said, in America, everyone's offended by everything. There's probably still some people pissed or missed off at the name Kansas City Chiefs, wanting that to change. Oh, yeah. I am really surprised that hasn't changed, actually. But I think it's rooted in the Boy Scouts and not, what you're thinking. I could be wrong, but I think that's why it's lasted so long. But look at the Chicago Blackhawks. I mean, look at their logo. The Cleveland Indians are no longer the Cleveland Indians, and the Edmonton Eskimos are gone. Makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is the price of the food. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to open this up in a window, and we're going to pull up to the concession. Here we go. We're at the Super Bowl. Here we are at the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. I'm so excited. It's my treat. My treat. No, maybe let's rethink that. It's not my treat. No. I will buy you. What am I going to buy you? I'm not even going to buy you water. I am not treating anything. I am too cheap. Aquafina water is the cheapest thing that you're going to buy at the Super Bowl, and you're going to pay $7 US for a bottle of water. That's $12 Canadian for a bottle of water. Holy cow. Other items, aluminum Aquafina. Yes, well, in an aluminum can. So they can charge you so that you could be like that ad we just saw and have your pants come down, like the Dude Wipes ad. Yeah, your pants will come down all right, because you're going to get a Bud Light seltzer for $19 US. Holy cow. A Bud Light is cheaper. They know what people want. We were talking about that last week about how seltzers have overtaken beer as the top drink at the Super Bowl. So what are we going to do? We're going to totally hose them. Ladies and gentlemen, a Bud Light seltzer at the Super Bowl yesterday is $18.99 US for one. That's $24.70 Canadian. $25 for one Bud Light seltzer. You have to be a real estate barber to afford these prices. I am not kidding. It is unbelievable. Michelob Ultra is also $18.99. So how about the food? Is the food cheap? There's not even like popcorn. Is there anything cheap for me to eat here? Uncle Bo, good morning. This is yesterday at the Super Bowl in Vegas. Uncle Bo is just arriving, and he said he's treating. Cheese and jalapeno with bacon. Cheddar cheese sauce, pickled jalapenos, and bacon for $12. Hog Heaven, pulled pork, hickory bacon, barbecue sauce, and chives for $12. And the chili dog, beef chili, shredded cheddar cheese, and chives for $13. So at least to get something to eat is not god-awful. I mean, $13 US is $17 Canadian for a hot dog and some chili. $17. The real burr in my side is the drinks. That's crazy. That's awful. $25 for a Bud Light seltzer? I can't even get water. Is there tap water? I know I'm at the Super Bowl, but holy crap. Good God. Anyway, that's the prices from the Super Bowl yesterday. And yeah, I did see that. The dude who climbed the sphere climber. We'll get to the streaker coming up in a second. But this guy was arrested for climbing the sphere that looked so amazing. They were running ads on it, and they had, as the broadcast was going on, they had Super Bowl stuff flying on it. It's a beautiful thing. I haven't seen it in person yet, but it is a beautiful, it looks really good on television. Pops really good because the lights are amazing. But here's the dude that got arrested for climbing the sphere.
He is known as pro-life Spider-Man. He free climbs notable landmarks to promote his political causes.
Yeah, his name is Maison Deschamps, which I think literally means field house if you translate it.
He made it to the top.
Well, he's previously scaled the Devon Tower in Oklahoma City, the Aria Hotel in Las Vegas, and Chicago's Accenture Tower. Those in the know say climbing the sphere was a piece of cake for him.
Well, you can grab this thing.
10 o'clock. It took him really quick. This was probably the quickest climb I've seen him do. He usually takes about an hour. This one, he ascended up in about 15, 20 minutes. Really quick. He doesn't use any ropes, doesn't use any equipment. It's just free solo, and he puts himself at risk. So you don't want to put yourself at risk for no reason at all.
Right.
Well, he's currently in custody right now. No word yet on what the charges he will be facing.
Do not try this when you go to Vegas, okay?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to get close to that thing now. And I'm surprised that it took that long to have someone climb it. If you saw in one of the pictures there, it looks like a friggin', there's bars there. It's literally, you might as well put a sign on it that says, "Come please climb me." I think I would probably get about 5 feet. I'd be just like, nope. I can't even hang my own Christmas lights up. Good God. Dang Dog says best seats were $67,000. Well, I want to know what the cheapest seats were. I want to know how, because I can't even afford to eat, so we're eating before we go. I bet you there was some deals to be had, some last-minute scalpers. Oh, my God. Some scalpers were getting $196,000 yesterday. Who's got it? What? I don't understand. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we're into the cheap seats. Cheap seats. How much are the cheapest tickets to the Super Bowl? The price of tickets, according to StubHub, the cheapest were $6,875 up in the nosebleed section. And some of the cheaper seats that are further down were as high as $22,900. So the cheapest seat I could get no food, no hot, like $6,875 just to get in the building and breathe the same air as Taylor Swift yesterday. So you're looking at 9,000 Canadian dollars. 9,000 Canadian dollars to get into the building yesterday to watch Taylor's boyfriend. That's a pretty crazy amount of cash for a little bit of football entertainment. Although you do, for free, get to see the football streaker. This you did not see on television last night.
Streaker! Oh my God, mid-play.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
You got a streaker!
We got a
streaker and cashes!
Well, he's got pants on.
Quick! And there he's done. He's done. He's done. Mid-play. Oh my gosh. Cash it. We got a streaker! Oh my God, mid-play. Oh my God, mid-play. You got a streaker!
Like what you're again when he's saying mid-play, there's actually a play going on the field when this guy takes off. Like they're trying to run the ball. And you can see at the center of the field there, the play had just stopped. There was one year that there was a streaker that made it to the Super Bowl, and some football players actually leaned in and just clobbered the guy. Just clobbered him. And then police took him away. Is there any closer ones? Oh, yeah, this one's a little bit closer. Yeah. Lots of fun. It was the highlight for so many. Look, they got him nailed down, and the players just keep on playing. Somebody was. Oh, let's see. See what he's got on his chest. He's got some writing on his chest. Oh, look at these security guards. They're really taking care of him. $10,000 to get kicked out. Good point, Nick. Seriously. I mean, unless you snuck in there, why would you do something like that? He's obviously trying to protest something. I'm trying to see if I can get a picture of him up close, because I think he had something written on his chest. Vegas Super Bowl streaker. The Vegas Super Bowl streaker. And oh, here we go. So what he had on his chest, oh, we got a good picture here. Hashtag set and forget. The hell does that mean? Hashtag set and forget. Maybe he's opening some kind of service business that gives you a wake-up call. I don't know. At least if you're going to get arrested and get a picture taken of yourself like that, can you write on your chest tylerglenshow.com? I mean, they're paying $7 million for 30 seconds of advertising during the Super Bowl. And if you're getting arrested, tylerglenshow.com, one N on N. I mean, that would be worth the $10,000 to get kicked out of the game. That would be an investment. And since technically it is a business expense because it's advertising, it would be tax deductible. This is Revenue Canada. We have a question about your Super Bowl tickets and the fine you had to pay to the Vegas PD. I was doing some promotions. I was promoting my show as a business expense. What am I going to tell you? What is a business expense? I'm allowed to claim that. We're going to check in with Allie at Co-ops of Westman in just a second. More Super Bowl fun also on the way. But first, we're going to get back to the beach. I'm going to get a coffee refill. And we are going to get our Monday underway here on the show about food, fun places, and mayhem of life. Beach break time. Let's go back to Cancun. Yes, look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. We'll be back with more in just a second. Hang tight. Oh, Dang Dong is streaking in my house right now. Streaking in the house. Oh, man. Streaking is fun. Do it. Streaking is fun. I'll take your word for it, says Nick. Oh, boy. Let's go to from Cancun to southern Manitoba and take a look outside, where we have got a relatively mild morning at minus 11. It's going to be cold towards the end of the week. Brace yourself for a return to some very cold temperatures, minus 30 Thursday into Friday. Taking a look at our temperatures this morning in a live shot here, we're pretty much the same as everybody else in the neighborhood, with the exception of northern Ontario, northern Quebec. It's cold there. Ooh, and our wind chill map this morning, here we go. All right, still to come on the show this morning. We are going to talk about who is in the booth for Taylor and why TikTokers were seeing orange at the Cheetos Super Bowl 2024 wedding chapel. Oh, man, are they going to keep this thing set up for a while? A Cheetos wedding chapel? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. We'll take a look at that coming up in the next little bit. First, I had the opportunity to sit down and talk with Ali from Neepawa Gladstone Co-op. They have got a promotion underway where your 4-H group could get the royal treatment at the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair, which would be kind of cool. And here's a little bit of our visit earlier last week. Alec Petrebka joins us this morning from Co-ops of Westman. Neepawa Gladstone Co-op is your home, Ali. And the reason you're here today is we're going to talk about something really exciting happening for 4-H clubs in Western Manitoba. And it has to do with the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair and winning some co-op gift cards and speeches. And you've roped me into this, which I'm really excited about. Is this like 4-H Speech Club, or how does this all work? What's going on, Ellie?
4-H Speech Club is what inspired us. So Co-ops of Westman, just a kind of little quick backstory for those who aren't totally familiar with it. It's a group of co-ops in southern Manitoba. So it's myself, Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, Heritage, Valley View, Boundary, Pembina, Twin Valley, and Hamiota Co-op. So we've all come together to do this contest for 4-H clubs in our trading areas. And we're partnering with the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair, like you said. So we sponsor the 4-H Day that the Winter Fair puts on every year. And this is the second year in a row that we've done a giveaway and a VIP day as part of it as well. So this year, we're asking 4-H clubs to enter speeches into the contest. And the speeches are on the topic of community helpers giveaway. So we're asking 4 questions. Who is your co-op? Where is your community? How do co-ops and 4-H clubs help bring communities together? And how do they support their communities? Because these are parts of co-op and 4-H that we know are really strong parts of our foundation, and it's what brings us together.
Awesome. I thought it was going to be Tyler's favorite Taste It foods. Of course, Taste It Tuesday's famous. You're the sponsors, Co-ops of Westman. I thought you were going to say, what is kombucha? Kombucha.
Kombucha. Yes, that was my favorite one.
What is kombucha? What is the other great Co-op Gold products that you buy on a regular basis? But no, it is not. It is not oriented on that at all. But the thing is that a $250 Co-op gift card can get them all the stuff that we've been eating and testing and drinking, including kombucha and other great stuff. And so it's just the 4 questions, and then they have to deliver a speech. Can they use cue cards or small cards or teleprompter?
Yeah. So they submit a speech on the coopsofwestman.ca website. And then each of the participating co-ops will select semifinalists from their area. So there's a junior and a senior category. So 2 groups from each trading area will be invited to the VIP day on March 26th at the fair. And then at that VIP day, we'll have a luncheon, and each semifinalist will get to present their speech live so they can have their notes with them. And you're going to be one of our guest judges. We're really excited about that. And then The judges will select one junior winner and one senior winner, and that 4-H group will each win a $250 co-op gift card.
That's fantastic. And then they can like throw themselves a party, have a picnic, have a barbecue. It is going to be fantastic. So again, go to coopsofwestman.ca. Is the information available on social media channels too, Allie?
Yes, any of the participating co-ops, social media pages, and the Co-ops of Westman has its own Facebook page. You can check that out there or on Instagram as well. And on the coopsofwestman.ca website, there's also all the entry rules, and that's where you would submit your speeches as well. Important thing to note, speeches do need to be in before March 8th.
Okay.
Because then we need that time to pick the semifinalists, contact everybody, and make sure you can join us on 4-H Day at the fair.
Okay. 4 topics. March 8th is a deadline. Get it in. And probably the most important thing is don't be nervous. They say when you're doing a speech, you should be picturing people in their underwear, which is actually true. It's a good tip. It puts you at ease. You shouldn't be nervous. I'll be there. I might make faces at you just to kind of put you at ease a little bit, because don't be nervous. Just be focused on your topic. Let her rip, and off you go. It's that easy. Allie does it all the time, don't you, Allie?
I do, and I don't think I've ever pictured anyone in their underwear, but it does help to find whatever works for you to not be nervous.
That is awesome. Allie, thank you so much for joining us. And again, let's throw in all the co-ops of Westman, this great group that we love so much.
All the groups, so it's Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, Heritage, Boundary, Valley View, Pembina, Twin Valley, and Hamiota.
Excellent. Awesome. Thank you, Allie. Look how awesome you are. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you guys in March at the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair with Co-ops of Westman.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, so if you could do a speech on any topic, what would you do on any topic? Now, of course, there's parameters for this one, but I was in 4-H Club speech one time, and I did not win. I don't even think I placed. I did terrible, actually. I was the nerves got the best of me. That's why I said to her, maybe I'll make some funny faces at the kids to help them out a little bit. Nerves can kill you, standing in front of all those people. And to this day, honestly, doing this show is so super easy. I just when I get in front of a large group of people, it's tough. I'm not that good at it. So anyway, Cindy says, I remember having to do speeches in 4-H, and it was nerve-wracking. Oh, yeah. It is definitely, you got to practice controlling those butterflies, no doubt about it. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see you guys. And we'll see you at this year's Royal Manitoba Winter Fair. Again, for more details on this contest, go to coopsofwestman.ca. And we do have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. We'll catch you again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Have a great day and a magnificent football hangover Monday. And we'll see you again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Thanks, guys. We're moving the party over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And now that goes for our Facebook friends and friends on YouTube and X and other social platforms. Have an awesome day. Make it a great Monday. Thank you for being here for the Super Bowl wrap-up show. And to start the week, we'll do this again tomorrow at 7, okay? We're moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Thank you. Don't forget the podcast is available at tylerglenshow.com.